What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon. Welcome to this other video. So basically, like I said, I would like to push out more and more videos. But before we start this video, remember to hit the like, hit the subscribe button because, that would be great. Let's try to get to 10k subscriber. Alright, so going back to this. Today's video is mainly about two topics. One is buying Japanese promo cards in Japan and what is important to look out for, because simply that, the market, the whole environment has shifted. Something needs to be changed. So how we look at Japanese cards needs to be changed. The second thing is, what are some kind of like underdogs about these Japanese promo cards that you can still buy at a much more affordable price, but it's likely to go up in price in a very, very near future. So let's get right into it. The first topic is Japanese promo cards. So the first topic is mainly of me talking, so you guys can listen. The first topic about Japanese promo card is that traditionally, when we used to buy Japanese promo cards from eBay or whatever, we can actually get very, very genuine good copies. They're all PSA 10, they're all like super mint, near mint, germ mint, whatever you like to call it. They used to be of very, very good quality. And in the recent month, these few months, I've been purchasing a lot of Japanese promo, and I've realized that a lot of them actually has damages to it. They're not near mint, there's white dots, there's like, rough side, edge, these sort of stuff. And, I was pretty much thinking, is it because of the Japanese print quality being worse? Or, what is happening? Well, what is happening is that there are a lot of people that, first of all, they don't know how to handle cards. They want to just go in and flip these cards. So, they just collect all these cards in bulk and they just ship it up. They don't have a genuine passion for cards. And so simply, they just don't know how to protect the cards. That's reason number one. Second reason is that PSA grading cards has been becoming more and more popular in Japan, and people care more about the quality. So what would they do? They would actually grade a lot of the cards that are mint condition, and they would sell and send out the ones that are less mint condition. So that is what I am seeing in the Japanese market currently, and it's making it very difficult to buy Japanese promo cards, because the chances are if you only buy one or two promo cards, it's going to come out as something that is not good. So if you buy like one copy or two copy, chances are those are not PSA 10 version or PSA worthy copy. For me, I usually buy around 10, 20, or even 100 copies of them. And what usually I get is I get like 30% that are not PSA 10able. You just see it, you're like, oh, that's crap. And that number is actually continued to rising. So it depends on the card. Sometimes it's 30, sometimes 40%. So it's actually quite frustrating, but that's exactly what's happening. So if you guys are buying Japanese promo cards, you do have to be very, very careful and very, very cautious. And do ask the seller, can I see some photos? Because yes, I know that card might be just $20, but it's quite disappointing to get a card that has white dot. That's obviously damaged, obviously not near mint, right? So that is really, that's really a bummer. So do check with your seller. Second thing here is that one of the underdogs and what I think. So this video was actually, my voice. This video was actually stimulated. What this stimulated me was to make this video was this set of cards. This is a Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Vulpix and normal Vulpix Poncho Pikachu box. So this box was released in 2017 alongside with the Sun and Moon base era cards. And basically it is a box containing the following: a set of promo cards, a sleeve, a box, and with the big box and the deck box, and then we have the Sun and Moon booster pack. So definitely that's a very, very nice card. This was originally selling for, I'm gonna get my calculator. This was originally selling for, I think, 15 to 18 US dollar, and now it's going up to around 500 to 600 US dollar for the sealed box already. So it's actually not bad in return, and I think that this will continue to go up in price. People have been looking for this card, and I think that looking at the eBay transaction, we can see that this product is going up in price. So how does the card look? I've actually bought them here. So here I have two PSA 10 version. The card actually look very nice. It's very you know, you can tell it's a set because of the background patterns, the polka dots. This is very cool. However, if you guys are buying raw cards, something to look out for are print line. These two cards sometimes have print line running vertically or horizontally down the cards at different position. So, you know, when you guys are buying these cards raw, do check for the condition because you might actually pick up a copy with print line. Sometimes they don't, I mean, you know, it comes in a packet of 2 cards. Sometimes the first card will have a print line and not both of them. So you have to check each one of the cards. So that's that. And these guys, I think they're going for around $300 each US dollar for graded PSA 10. So I think it's still going to be a good pickup. Now, another card that is very, very special that I find has very strong room to grow is this one. This is the Easter Pikachu. The Easter Pikachu was actually given away in 2017 again. So they have a campaign near Easter where they gave people package of Easter eggs, and within the Easter eggs you can open it and there's a card, and I think this is like one of the 5 cards that you can get. What's so unique about this card is not just because of the Easter theme. I mean, the Easter theme is unique because usually Pokemon don't really have holiday themes, but what's unique is that this is the first time they had like a hardtail Pikachu. This is the female version of the Pikachu, and you know, in the long run, you know, I think that there is not a lot of promo Pikachus or Pikachu at all that has this female tail. There's a few from what I remember, but not a lot. So I think this was what was the one of the first ones. So definitely, if you guys can pick this up, it's very, very good to pick up. And the color of the Pikachu, you guys can see, is not bright yellow. It's not that traditional bright yellow. It's more of the pastel yellow color, which is also very, very unique for this sense. So, you know, I love this card and I'm not going to sell it. I'm just saying that this is definitely going to be a good pickup if you guys are looking for promo cards for pickup. The last card that I want to show you that I believe is quite undervalued is just the Gentleman Pikachu. The Gentlemanly Pikachu, it's a very, very cool card in the sense that, you know, it has Pikachu dressed up as a gentleman, as something of a different age. You know, we often see Pikachu as young and energetic. What we see is that Pikachu is more like an uncle version of Pikachu. And, you know, the patterns on the back matches the pattern on the shirt. It's just so posh kind of looking. It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. And so that's why I do believe that this one is going to be another what we call underdog currently that will eventually go up significantly in price and increase in its collectability. So that's pretty much for Japanese cards. And, you know, this is just a quick update, you know, trying to talk about Japanese promo cards and stuff. And I think, yeah, in the long run, a lot of these Japanese promo cards will go up in price, especially with the current growth of the market. A lot of new collectors, initially they would try and buy up a lot of different things, and then in the end they would settle for an area. So you might settle for a set collector, you might settle for this. But I believe that as more and more people dig down this rabbit hole of Pokemon, they're gonna learn that there's more cards than just English card. There's just more cards than just Charizard cards. So I have a feeling that the next type of cards that people are looking for other than Charizard cards are going to be your very unique Japanese promo or just very unique cards, such as the Japanese promo cards. So especially cards that are in the more modern era. A lot of people also ask, hey, collect Pokemon, you know, what about older promo cards? You know, is it likely to go up in price? Well, here's the thing. Here's my rule. My rule is this. If something hasn't changed much in price for the past 10 years, it's unlikely that it will change in price. That's my thing. But if it is something that is slowly changing prices or slowly rising in prices for the past 5 years, what I would foresee is that that card has a much stronger potential to grow. So a lot of people, when they ask, hey, is vintage card good? Yes, vintage card is good, but the question is, you know, not all vintage cards are the same. Not all vintage cards will experience the same growth rate. And so that's why I would suggest that promo cards are good. Look for the record from the past 5 years. did the price change much? Is it more of a 20-30% growth each year for the past 5 years? Or for the past 10 years, there hasn't been much growth, but suddenly it jumped in price? In that case, usually it's just because it's just flowing with the market. It's not because that card is actually genuinely collected. So I would be very cautious on that. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. So let me know what you guys think. Which one do you guys think is the most, which one would you guys buy actually? Or are there any other Japanese promo cards or Pikachu promo cards that you believe is going to be an underdog? Let me know in the comment section. And remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Alright, peace. This is Collect Pokemon.